Hi there, it's Tim with Far North Magic. Today we're opening up our third grouping of Tarkir Dragonstorm Collector Booster sample packs. These come out of the commander decks. They're the 2-card little pack. Um, Depending on the set, they could have some decent value or not much value. Generally, near the beginning, they have some pretty solid value just because a lot of the cards haven't been crushed down too bad. So you get one common or uncommon in a showcase. So we got Stormstreaker Feral starting us off, and that's a common. And then one rare or mythic in some sort of treatment. Sometimes it's a borderless, sometimes it's a treatment like this. So we got Storm Scale Scion, so the Storm Dragon. And that's in the foil showcase. So that's a cool looking one. That's a mythic. I was going to say, we haven't hit too many mythics, although we did hit an Elspeth in the foil last time in the foil borderless. So there is some chase. I don't know if we can get a Ugin. That's the one thing. Riling Dawnbreaker, sorry. And the Sibseg Cemetery Ceremony. So generally, it all also depends on what is excluded. Like you usually, like a lot of them, you can't get the land cycle. We got Island Dragon, so like for MH3, you can get the rare land cycle, but not fetches. You can get in some of the other ones like Duskborn, you can't get the land cycle and such. So it really depends on what they've excluded. We got Felor, Dawn of Abzan in that blacked out treatment. So that's the thing that matters. We did get a Corey Steelcutter. We did get the Misread Village. So we can get some of the better cards. Just have to wait to see if we can get a Ugin, if that's even in these, and how common they are. We'll be opening a bunch over time. Sagu Wilding. Ooh, a Dracogenesis in that not the border, in the showcase foil. That's a cool one. I know this has come down quite a lot, but it's still nice to see some of the, because just starting out, you're not ever sure what you're gonna get. Like sometimes it takes, like I remember a few of the sets, it took like 100 or more of these to get to the point where it's like, okay, well that cycle is even in these. So Sonic Shrieker, and we got United Battlefront. So I guess the other one is what is it, Voice of Victory? I don't remember what it is. The white card that's spiked up also. The Jeskai Shrinekeeper. And Smile at Death as a third mythic in that blacked out treatment. So another Stormshrieker Feral. Oh, and then a borderless Siege. So Windcraig Siege. Boulderborn Dragon. Glacier Wood Siege and the borderless as well. I guess that is the other thing you can get in a set like Bloomborough. You couldn't get the sagas, so you got locked out of talents because there was no showcase or borderless talents. And then this set you can get borderless sagas. So although none of them hold value like the talents did. We got Feral Death Gorger. And then we got another Dawn of the Abzan in that blacked out frame treatment thing. So. Armament Dragon. Codis, the Fang Keeper. Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. And Karakar, Guardian. Sagu Wilding again. Oh, Tygam, Master Opportunist. So we did get a couple of these, one of the in the second group. So that might be one of the more common mythics. That's still one thing. Like sometimes you can find stuff that's a lot more common. But I guess we'll just see another Sagu Wilding. Ooh, that's a nice one. Another an Elspeth Stormslayer. So these might be some of the, like, these might end up being kind of like how Lost Caverns was, where you had some mythics you were very excited, well, not like very excited out of a sample pack to see, and then you had some like a couple, 2-3 decent rares. So Runescale Storm Brood, Quarry Mountain Monastery. So now, mind you, I also understand a lot of these cards are probably crashing down further than I'm remembering. But Riling Dawnbreaker, it's still nice to see like decent cards like this Mysterized Village. I'm pretty happy to get that out of a sample pack for sure. Because some of the sample packs, like just say Marversa Karloff Manor or Duskmourn or a couple of the other ones, even like something like Brothers War or something, like you suffered pretty bad on a bunch of this stuff. So we got Jessica's Shrinekeeper again. Oh, Windcrag Siege, second time. But so definitely depends on the set, but definitely pretty happy with what we've been opening so far. Island Dragon again. Oh, Stadium Headliner. So we got just a couple more to go. Karoo Goldkeeper. Oh, what is this card? Dragonologist? I don't even remember that card. Armament Dragon again. Oh, that's a nice one. Corey Steelcutter in foil. So we did hit, like, I don't know. I feel like the next group might be very, very sad compared to... We might have got all our good cards in this group. Or maybe these are just really good for a change. And we've got our first Borderless Saga, Thunder of Unity, and another Riling Dawnbreaker. So that was a really good group, I would consider. We got a couple of the better a couple of the better rares, some of the better, I would consider better mythics, including an Elspeth, which I thought would have got crushed down a lot harder, but definitely very popular. And any of the token doubler type effects always hold tons of value, even if they're not playable anywhere else other than Commander. So definitely a nice group. We'll have to see if we can continue on. I am keeping a spreadsheet on like on Aether Drift in this one going forward, and we'll see, like, I guess once we get in a little further, like this is only like 41 to 60. Once we get over 100 or something, it'll be easier to see patterns of what's more common and whatnot. So hopefully we can continue on doing opening at least as well, but I'm suspecting that we'll have some weaker groups at some point. But when we blend it all together, hopefully the groups are stronger than like some of the past sets we've had, because it's been pretty sad. But thanks again for watching. I guess my question is did you open any of the sample packs, and what did you open? Did you hit something good like a Elspeth or a Mysterized Village or a Corey Steelcutter, or did you just hit, I don't know, Thunder Unity? I'd like to know. Thanks again. I hope to see you next time. Take care. Have a good one, and bye.